Good morning, Kentuckiana. Time right now, 6:01. Let's give you another live look from the roads of Louisville this morning as crews have brined those streets already, Matt.
And it's good that they're already starting to take preparations because, Gabe, I'm going to keep repeating this through the show. The view that you see right there,
Yep.
it's going to look totally different.
In how many hours? Like not even
In the next, I would
36
say,
hours?
next 36 hours, we are going to have a totally different view of, of us here in Kentuckiana because it's not going to look green or, wintry. We're going to see everything covered in a lot of snow.
Yeah, and it's very, very important. We've been giving you tips all morning long so far in the 5 o'clock hour, but of course, we have more tips in the 6 o'clock hour. And Matt has your forecast right now. Very important that we all pay attention to it.
Absolutely, because we've been keeping an eye on this all throughout the last several days, and this is how much snow we are expecting here across Kentuckiana. First of all, mostly snow in central Kentuckiana. That's stretching from southern Indiana into Louisville and farther south towards Elizabethtown. Farther south, past Elizabethtown, near Litchfield, Montfordville, Columbia, that's where we're introducing the threat for some of that snow, sleet, ice that could mix in with those accumulations. So whenever we factor that in, that's whenever we're expecting some different snowfall totals for folks farther off towards our south. So 10 to 14 plus inches of snow are likely for all of us along the Ohio River in Louisville over towards Scottsburg. South of Elizabethtown, 4 to 8 inches likely as well, but also factoring in that ice accumulation as we're expecting the arrival towards our southern counties of some sleet and freezing rain. So weather impact alert, of course, around for Saturday and Sunday as we expect high accumulating snowfall rates at frigid temperatures and also some of that freezing rain and sleet towards our southern counties. Satellite and radar staying quiet and dry for us now. Just the arrival of those clouds that are associated with the storm. We're going to continue seeing a mostly cloudy morning. And as we head later on into our day, we are going to stay under just some colder conditions. A winter storm warning around until Monday morning at 7 a.m. is whenever that will be lifted. But this is going to be an entire weekend event for us. Here's a live look of downtown brought to us by U of L Health and also First Savings Bank. Temperatures currently into those 20s for us across Jefferson County over in southern Indiana. 19 Seymour, 21 Bedford, 23 Paoli, but notice those north winds. That is going to continue driving in steady Arctic air all throughout our Friday into Friday afternoon. Those temperatures likely into the teens. It's going to be a day where we just continue to get colder and colder throughout the day with temperatures in the single digits overnight. And then tomorrow morning, we see those overcast skies with temperatures staying well below freezing. The arrival of the snow showers into the later hours of the afternoon. And then total snow coverage, especially as we head into Saturday night and early Sunday morning. As I mentioned, likely 10 to 14 plus inches of snow. More weather details coming up here soon. Here's a quick look at that bus stop forecast. Looking good to go for your school bus ride and on the way back today. Here's traffic updates for you this morning. We do have one lane blocked due to a crash on I-265 westbound. And that is between exit 10A. Once again, that is I-265 westbound. We do have a crash to report on that direction. Also, 2 lanes blocked due to a crash on I-264, the Watterson westbound at exit 11. Keep those spots in mind this morning. Gabe?
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Matt. Looking ahead to tomorrow, our team will have extended coverage. Good Morning Kentuckiana will be live from 6 to 7 and 9 to 10 with myself and meteorologist Reed Yaden. Then on Saturday, starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, our coverage then continues into Sunday. Download the WHAS11 app on your TV and watch for free. Well, cancellations that might affect your students. JCPS canceled all weekend activities. The University of Louisville's men's basketball game against Virginia Tech will tip off now at 2:15 Saturday afternoon. As of this morning, the University of Indiana still plans on holding the Hoosier Football National Championship celebration as scheduled. If weather becomes a factor, they will move it. Well, this morning, Louisville Metro is on the clock, working to make sure conditions are safe for city roads. You might have noticed driving around Louisville this morning and yesterday, brine already on those roads. Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg says the Metro snow team sprayed the saltwater mixture for almost the last 24 hours. They will continue to spread the brine mix until tomorrow morning. Then they will start salting the roads well ahead of the first snow in the area. WHAS 11's extreme weather specialist John Gordon says that snow will be coming down fast.
We've got problems, folks. You got a cold Arctic air. It's hard to clean it off. And then Sunday, you're going to get snowfall rates up to 2 inches an hour. I was talking to my old guy, Ted Funk from the Weather Service, and we really think 2 inches an hour is going to happen on Sunday morning. Sunday morning church is problematic.
All right, for more of John Gordon and the rest of the meteorologists breaking down the incoming storm, check out Whether or Not on the WHAS11 app right now. Again, you can download and watch for free. If you live in southern Indiana, you were probably one of many people visiting hardware stores on Thursday. Our Ian Hardwitt and photojournalist Connie Offit tell us Jeffersonville's approach to the incoming snow.
Salt and water should keep Jeffersonville's streets from icing over. Starting Saturday afternoon, snow will fall as quickly as it's plowed, says Street Commissioner Kevin Moreland.
It's going to be not a sprint, it's going to be a marathon.
Ordered in June of 2024, this new snowplow came in a year and a half later. The late Christmas gift joins a fleet of 15. 3 separate crews will rotate shifts for constant coverage throughout the weekend.
The last minor snowstorm we had, I followed our snow trucks down one lane, and by the time we came back the other side, it was already covered over.
Moreland has enough salt. Hoosier Hardware sold out. Still plenty of bladed snow shovels, but 300 salt bags went out the door by noon.
Oh yeah, stairs, everything.
But owner Tom Dinsford restocked by lunchtime.
It's kind of been a tradition for years because we go get White Castles while we're running back and forth.
A new tradition, the shop's been open 103 years.
5 gallons, 5 gallons, be right back.
Some Hoosiers have come to Hoosiers nearly their whole life.
Whatever I needed, I could probably get it here.
That's Harold Maltzby, loyal customer since 1948. He tapped out the 500-gallon kerosene tank out back. Another 500 gallons is scheduled to arrive Friday.
Ooh, it freezes me to death.
Maltzby's thinking ahead. Single-digit temperatures come Monday. He bought the last of 2 kerosene heaters. Keep these at least 3 feet away from flammables in a well-vented area and never leave it alone. Moreland hopes you stay home if you can.
Watch movies, watch Netflix, and spend time with the family, and let us get out here and do our work.
Ian Hardwitt, WHAS 11 on your side.
And Maltzby asks for people to keep their cars off the street so the plows have plenty of room on the roads. If you still need to go to the grocery, do it soon. The roads might not be safe enough to drive when the snow hits. When you do go, make sure to grab bottled water in case your water gets shut off. Also, get some ingredients that are easy to make into a meal like canned soup, canned fruit, vegetables, peanut butter, bread, eggs, and don't forget non-food items like flashlights, extra batteries, and bandages. And here's some things to keep in mind as we head into the weekend. Make sure to test your carbon monoxide and smoke detectors and open cabinet doors under your sink to let that warm air in. The last thing you want is your water freezing. All right, Matt, lots of tips there. What's that one thing we need to know this morning?
We are continuing to have that weekend winter storm. Saturday and Sunday are weather impact alert days. We're expecting 10 to 14 plus inches of snow here in central Kentucky, and also for our southern counties, up to ½ inch of ice accumulation closer towards Campbellsville and Mumfordville. We're going to have all the details about that forecast coming up in a few short minutes.